You're a grown man, John. Okay, proceed at your own risk, but I'm going to make this very real for you. Okay? Carly turns pea green with envy anytime Brenda and Jax are within a 100-mile radius of one another. Okay? She is using you to make her husband jealous.
I'm helping Carly out with something, period. That's it. There's nothing else going on. I would say that everybody's position is clear. Carly is happily married to Jax, and I'm happily in love with you.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I don't know what you think is going on here. That Carly and I are on some revenge sex roller coaster romp, but it ain't happening.
Here's what I think. Carly is playing some kind of game here that will blow up in her face, and it will end badly for at least one other person. Don't let that poor sucker be you. I appreciate you. Yo, boss, I'm sorry to break your bubble, but whatever agreement you thought you had going on with John, apparently it's null and void. Because he just took off with your wife on some mysterious errand that he claims is not sexual.
Oh, you believe him, don't you?
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Me too! Which means that Carly is using John, which I don't like any better. Okay, maybe I like it a little bit better.
Well, Carly just told me about some dirt that she uncovered about Brenda. I didn't want to listen. If she thinks Johnny can help her get one up on Brenda, believe me, she will use it.
Johnny doesn't even know Brenda.
Yeah, I don't know how Carly's mind works, you know? Mysterious.
So what you're saying, this little alliance between the two of them, it doesn't bother you at all?
I didn't say that. Brenda and Carly colliding is nothing to be wished for. But it might be inevitable. There's nothing we can do about it. What kind of life you gonna...
There's got to be a way to stop her. We just have to figure out what it is.
Starting a little early, aren't we?
Not early enough.
That bad?
Life's been better.
Well, if you're gonna make me guess, I would say that you're worried about the internal affairs review.
Word gets around, huh?
You know, I have a few connections. I could use them on your behalf if you like.
Yeah? You think it will do any good?
Well, it's worth a try.
I'd appreciate it.
You know I'm not a big fan of your relationship with Sonny. But I believe that you're a straight shooter. I don't think that you would break the law for him.
Well, you're right about that, but you're pretty off on the other.
What's that?
Well, I'm not in a relationship with Sonny anymore. I mean, he did the right thing. He did the noble thing. And if you want to be cynical about it, he unloaded me like a lot of inconvenient luggage. So either way, you know, what everyone warned me about has come to pass, and I'm just another one of Sonny's exes. So like I said, not early enough.
As you not going to stop at public record. He's going to know all of it.
Okay, so this guy's gonna show?
Yeah, he'll show and he'll talk. He works for me now.
I mean, I knew that Brenda had something going on, but I just can't believe it's Dante.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I'm not getting ahead of myself. Hey, these events are catching up with me. I get that it's weird for you. If this turns out to be huge, Olivia's gonna freak if she knows you were helping me. I'm serious. If you need to bail, I get it. I can handle this.
I know you can, but like I've said to you many times before, Sonny's got a lot of enemies in this area. And if something would have happened to you, and I would have been blamed, it could trigger another all-out war, which nobody wants. Besides, like I've said, you got me curious. There it is. Brad, thanks for coming.
What can I do for you, Mrs. Zakar?
This is Carly Jax. She's got a couple of questions for you. I would see it as a personal favor if you'd answer them for me.
Of course.
Okay, you were on the police force in 2007 with Dante Falconeri, right?
I was.
What can you tell me about Dante and Brenda Barrett?
Intellectually, I know that Sonny did the right thing by ending things while I can still salvage my career. And hey, I'm resilient. Just give me some time and I can move on. But it's really not what I wanted, and I was hoping that Sonny didn't want it either.
Yeah, you see, I'm afraid that you were right about what you said earlier. That you were inconvenient baggage.
Oh, you know what? I really shouldn't be sharing my deepest insecurities with you. But you know what? I wasn't fair to Sonny either. I mean, he could have continued this relationship. I was certainly willing. Sonny ended things for my own good.
Sorry. Sonny doesn't make noble sacrifices. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but he only serves himself. So your trouble with the feds was an efficient way to dump you so that he could focus his attention on Brenda.
Why not?
Brenda asked me not to tell anyone.
Sure. I remember that guard detail. Brenda Barrett's hard to forget. She's a nice lady. She's a knockout.
Why were you guarding her?
Brenda was being threatened and stalked by some guy who had ties to organized crime in Europe. Interpol was interested in him, so the chief was willing to provide security.
Was there anything unusual about it?
No, standard detail. 8-hour shifts. Brenda had a room in the Midtown Hotel. Uniform was supposed to sit in the hall and accompany her if she went anywhere.
And is that what Dante did?
He switched it up. By day 3 or day 4, Dante started taking double shifts, guarding Brenda 16 hours at a time. And when I came on duty, I find him in the suite, not in the hall.
Were they sleeping together?
I thought so. Especially after I asked Dante straight out, and he didn't deny it.